Let me ask you something. When was the last time you said something to a woman that truly made her light up? Something that made her look at you with admiration, respect, and maybe even that spark of attraction? If you can't remember, or if you've been using the same old lines repeatedly, stick with me. Hey, I'm Henry, and in this video, I'm going to share 6 powerful compliments that will make you unforgettable to women. These aren't your typical surface-level compliments. Instead, they tap into deep emotional triggers that speak to her core desires. When you use them the right way, you'll be amazed at the results. Here's the thing. Most guys completely miss the mark with compliments. They rely on generic lines like "you look pretty" or "nice dress," which, while nice, don't leave a lasting impact. Why? Because she's heard them 1,000 times before. To stand out, you need to focus on what makes her truly unique. Women want to feel seen and understood in ways that go beyond their appearance. When you show that you notice her personality, passions, and even the little quirks that make her who she is, you immediately separate yourself from the rest. This concept of looking beyond the surface is something the Stoics deeply understood. Instead of being caught up in superficial appearances, they focused on the essence, what truly matters. When you compliment a woman on more than just her looks, you're tapping into something far more meaningful, something that creates a genuine impact. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe if you're ready to transform your approach to relationships using the power of Stoicism. Every video is a step toward mastering your mindset and building deeper, more meaningful connections. Let's jump right in. Compliment number 1. You have such a unique way of looking at things. At first, this may seem simple, but it carries immense power. When you say this to a woman, you're telling her that you value her mind and the way she sees the world. And let's be honest, we all want to feel like our thoughts and opinions matter, right? Especially when it comes to our perspective on life. This compliment speaks to a fundamental human need, the desire to be seen and appreciated for more than just physical appearance. Women, like everyone else, want to feel smart, insightful, and most importantly, heard. Next time she shares her thoughts, whether about a book she's reading, a movie she just watched, or an event happening in the world, pause. Instead of simply nodding along, take a moment to genuinely appreciate her perspective. Say something like, "Wow, that's such a unique way of looking at it. I hadn't thought of it that way." When you do this, you're not just giving a compliment. You're showing her that she's someone worth listening to. That recognition hits differently. Now, let's tie this to Stoicism. The Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control. And one of those things is how we engage with others. We can't control how someone else thinks or feels, but we can control how we respond to them. A Stoic would say that our ability to appreciate others for who they truly are is within our power. By offering a compliment that goes beyond surface-level praise, you're showing emotional intelligence and depth. You're practicing wisdom by seeing beyond appearances and valuing the true essence of a person. And that, in itself, makes you stand out. Compliment number 2. There's something about your energy that's so captivating. This one is a game changer. Why? Because it's not about her looks. It's about something deeper. It's about the vibe she gives off, that intangible but powerful force that lights up a room. Think about it. Some people just have this energy that makes everything feel a little brighter when they walk in. When you call attention to this, you're doing something profound. You're telling her that you see something special in her that goes beyond the physical. Women, like all of us, have a unique energy about them. It's in the way they move, speak, and interact with others. It might be a calm presence that puts people at ease, or an infectious enthusiasm that lifts the mood of everyone around her. This compliment is rare. Not everyone notices the subtle yet powerful energy that a person brings into a room. But when you do, you're not just giving her a compliment, you're recognizing something deeply valuable about who she is. Imagine you're at a gathering and you notice how effortlessly she makes people feel comfortable. Instead of focusing on her outfit or smile, you observe how she naturally connects with others. That's when you say, "You know, there's something about your energy that's so captivating. You just have this way of making everything feel right." When spoken with sincerity, this recognition will resonate deeply with her. It's not just a passing remark, it's an acknowledgement of something fundamental about her presence. Now, from a Stoic perspective, this aligns with the idea that true wisdom comes from seeing the world and people in it with clarity. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasized looking beyond superficial judgments and recognizing the essence of things. When you offer this kind of compliment, you're practicing that wisdom. You're appreciating not just what's on the surface, but the deeper qualities that truly define a person. And that kind of insight is rare. Compliment number 3. You're so passionate about what you do, it's inspiring. Passion is magnetic. When someone talks about something they love, their energy shifts. It becomes raw, real, and powerful. When you compliment a woman on her passion, you're not just acknowledging what she does, you're recognizing who she is. Whether she's excited about a project, a hobby, or a cause she deeply believes in, calling attention to her passion makes her feel truly seen. Picture this. She's talking about her latest creative venture, her eyes lighting up with enthusiasm. Instead of a generic response like, "That's cool," you say, "You're so passionate about what you do. It's honestly inspiring." That's a compliment that sticks. It's not about the task itself. It's about admiring the drive, the effort, and the dedication behind it. The Stoics believed in living with purpose and embracing effort as a meaningful part of life. Seneca often wrote about the importance of committing fully to what we do, not for external validation, but because it aligns with our values. When you recognize a woman's passion, you're acknowledging that same principle. The key to making these compliments work delivery is everything. If your words sound forced or generic, they won't have the same impact. The key is to speak with sincerity. Look her in the eye, say it confidently, and genuinely mean it. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these compliments and try it out this week. Don't just throw it out there randomly. Wait for the right moment when it feels natural. When you see her eyes light up, you'll know you've said something that truly resonated. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Stoicism Pathways for more insights on mastering relationships and personal growth. Let's keep the conversation going. What's the most powerful compliment you've ever given or received? Drop it in the comments below. Now, let's move on to the next compliment. This version maintains the core message, but refines the flow for clarity, engagement, and impact. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks. Hehe.